up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com at Cannonball Gym in New Jersey, alongside IFBB Pro and Muscle Meds athlete Akim Williams. What's up, brother?
Thanks for having me.
No, man, it's your gym. I just came along for the ride, but speaking of which, this man just appeared out of nowhere. Just walked in. It was biblical. Just a big red figure walking into the night. Coming into this gym, man. Walking in, was that your pre-workout cardio?
Yeah, what can I say? So even in the wintertime, you got to get some cardio done, you know? So
yeah,
I walk a lot.
You're so cold that you're burning calories just trying not to freeze to death. So that, a lot of questions. A lot of people email like, what cardio should I do in the off-season? What cardio should I do pre-contest? Well, there's no cookie-cutter answer. What is your cardio strategy?
Well, basically, the way my training style and the way I train, I do a lot of volume training, and I would literally spend like 2.5 to 3 hours in the gym training, and with that length of a training session, you do get some cardiovascular in, you know. And I would say anyway from 20 minutes 3 times a week would be perfect for off-season, because in the off-season you're trying to build muscle, you're not trying to lose muscle. So anything more than that would basically just have you burn the muscle off.
And also the amount of leg volume you train, I'm sure that would probably hinder your growth and recovery process.
Of course.
I mean, because that's a lot of squats. And you're a big 3 kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Squats. He deadlifted 700 pounds today. I mean, it's crazy. So going into a show, let's say, okay, when do you start prepping? Usually 16 weeks out.
16 weeks out. Yeah.
So let's say week 16 hits. Mm-hmm. Going into the week of show, obviously it varies. What do you usually do as far as cardio pre-contest?
I would start off with at least 30 minutes, like 4 or 5 times a week.
So you go from 20 minutes 3 times a week to 40 minutes or 30 minutes 4 or 5 times a week.
Exactly.
And then as you need to, you add more in?
Yeah, and most of the times, as far as bodybuilding and trying to get in shape, I like using the Stairmaster over the treadmill. So like off season, I would use the treadmill. 20 minutes just walk on the treadmill. Stairmaster, when it comes to a pre-contest, I would start using Stairmaster.
One thing is, that's a hell of a thing to look at, even if you kept the time the same on the treadmill and the step mill. The step mill burns more calories.
Of course.
So even if you did 20 minutes and then he switched cardio equipment, he literally increased his caloric burn by like 30 to 40%.
Exactly.
So there's another strategy. Go to a higher machine. Let's say if you're doing the bike in the off season, you're not bearing your weight on it. So if you're doing a stationary bike, move to treadmill.
Yes.
If you're doing treadmill, move to step mill.
Basically, yeah.
It adds the variables. So how high does your cardio get for the contest?
Well, based on how close I am to the show and the way I'm looking in terms of if my glutes is coming in, if my back is getting dry and stuff like that. The most I ever did was at least like 80 minutes.
That must have sucked.
Well, 80 minutes, so maybe like 4 or 5 times a week.
And you had a career too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So did you ever have time to do anything but cardio and training at that point?
Nah, not at all. Basically, my life was in the gym, work, and that's it.
Now, I've been getting this question a lot, and we just had an article on this on our content site, so I have to ask it. Do you consider sex to be cardio?
Depends.
It depends on if you're in the, sometimes you have that, you're like, okay, I got about 5 minutes in me. Sometimes you're like, how the hell did I just last for 2 hours? I mean, do you count that, or is it just bonus?
Bonus cardio.
Okay, bonus cardio. So guys, sex does not count towards your cardio allotment. Seriously, we get this question all the time. I'm not faking the funk, because I know if
I don't think you would hit the right muscles in terms of as far as bodybuilding while having sex too.
There's a lot of lower ab work. You got the hips. I mean, I don't know about you, but I get jiggy with it. But anyway, guys, that's real shit right there. You know, that's how it's done at the pro level. Obviously, things work different for you. Now, remember, he's probably not going to sprint. He weighs 290 pounds. However, if you're a guy who weighs 170 pounds, you might be better off doing high-intensity interval training.
Yes.
But again, not everything works for everybody.
Of course, you got to figure out what works for you. You know, like everybody's different. So, me doing intervals on Stairmaster versus somebody basically sprinting on a treadmill, it's totally different, you know. But I'm like you said, 290 pounds. You don't expect me to go on a treadmill and start doing sprints, you know.
It would be awesome to see, though. I think that would be it'd be great.
Kevin LeBron?
Oh yeah, did he challenge? And he
Yeah,
lost.
he actually did. He lost.
I'm surprised he didn't tear a hamstring. I mean, seriously. But
he did give a good effort, though.
Dude, LeBron's genetics. I'm surprised he didn't win. I mean, but anyway, guys. Zakim, where can people find you? Where can they subscribe to you, follow you? Because you got some really cool shit on social media. We actually have some funny stuff on his Instagram from here today. Where do they go?
IFBB Pro Akim Williams on Instagram and IFBB Pro Akim Williams on Facebook.
Follow him. Be sure to check out Muscle Meds on Tiger Fitness. I'm going to link their page down below, man. Thanks for having me here. Appreciate it, and it's time to go, you guys. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. That's not a game.
Boom!